Magisterostevská pičakrov!
Sit.
Of course it works with tigers. My method of training animals is touch, tone of voice, and telepathy. I'm a bit doubtful that the word sit would have any effect on crocodiles, but I feel one word might. Wookiees!
For some years now, we've all been charmed, staggered at times, and amused by Mr. Bond's air of total, although quiet, self-possession. He is, in fact, an immensely civilized man. He knows everything about everything. He happens to have this quality of attracting violence wherever his assignments take him. The violence is always regrettable, but inevitable. Bond's arrival at even the most idyllic spots on Earth transforms them into centers of mayhem and dramatic action.
Saying in England, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Bond is not a liberal by any means. I mean, Bond just drives right in there with a code and with a license to kill and with a very narrow view of the world.
He's a kind of Superman. He is Superman.
Those of us who've been conducting research on various aspects of violence over the years have really been quite interested in the case of this man, James Bond. Here we seem to have a classical example of paranoid delusions of persecution. Bond actually believes that people are out to kill him and to harm him. Bond, of course, believes quite sincerely that others are plotting his death behind his back. A typical paranoid delusion.
Charming trinket. Even has my number on it.
Precisely.
Well, obviously, it's useless as a bullet. I mean, sir, who would pay $1 million to have me killed?
Jealous husbands, outraged chefs, humiliated tailors. The list is endless. Moreover, this trinket, as you call it, was sent with a note requesting special delivery to you. It's initialed with an S.
Scaramanga's fingerprints were on it. They've been verified by the CIA.
Why would he alert me?
Psychological. He counts on his reputation to terrify his intended victim.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Of course, none of these fears has any basis in reality. Bond is in no real danger. It's all in his mind. We all know that he's going to appear again to give us even more evidence of his psychological disturbance.
Sit down, Mr. Bond.
Your time's running out, Stromberg.
Yours too, Mr. Bond. Yours too. And faster than you think.
You shot your bolt, Stromberg. Now it's my turn.
To us, Mr. Bond, we are the best.
There's a useful four-letter word, and you're full of it. When I kill, it's on the specific orders of my government. And those I kill are themselves killers.
Oh, come, Mr. Bond. You disappoint me. You get as much fulfillment out of killing as I do, so why don't you admit it?
I admit killing you would be a pleasure.
You should have done that when you first saw me. But then, of course, the English don't consider it sporting to kill in cold blood, do they?
Who are you working for, Professor?
Well, you might as well know, as you won't live to use the information. I'm working for...
Mr. Smith & Wesson. And you've had your 6.
You left this with Ferrara, I believe.
I find Bond very easy to despise and very difficult to dislike.
It's always good to know that whatever the odds, Bond is equipped to look after himself.
In my opinion, is the greatest.
I'm certainly one of his greatest fans.
James Bond is 21 years old now? Does that mean that all this time he's been a teenager? And does that mean that he is now legally responsible for his actions? You're going to have to watch out what you do, James. Happy birthday.
To a thief and a lecher, always. Happy birthday.
Thank you, James Bond.
I do like things to end with a bang.
Cut. Cut. And cut.
I have to do it one more time for England.